the Easy Way podcast, where simple tips become real results. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Easy Way podcast. I am Peter, and today we are going to change the way you see your English journey forever.
Hi, Peter. Hi, everyone. I am so ready for this. I've been feeling a little stuck lately, like I am studying hard but not moving forward. I really need some fresh ideas to help me improve.
That is a very common feeling, Bella. Many people think fluency is a magic trick, but it's actually just a result of small actions. Today, I want to share 5 simple habits that are completely essential for becoming fluent.
5 habits? That sounds manageable. I was afraid you were going to tell me to read the dictionary or study grammar for 5 hours a day. I definitely do not have time for that.
Don't worry, nobody has time for that. These habits fit into your normal life. The first habit is something you can do while you're going to work. Habit number 1 is listen to English every single day.
Oh, I try to do that, but sometimes I get bored with textbook audio. It sounds so robotic and slow. Do I really have to listen to that every morning?
Absolutely not. You should listen to content that you actually enjoy, like podcasts or videos about your hobbies. The secret is to integrate it into your routine, like during your commute on the bus or while you're washing the dishes.
That is a great idea. I spend 1 hour on the train every morning just looking at the window. I could easily use that time to listen to a story or a show in English.
Exactly. It's about using your dead time. If you listen for 1 hour every day, that's hundreds of hours of immersion in a year. Your brain will start to understand the rhythm of the language naturally, without extra effort.
I love that. It feels like I'm cheating because I'm not sitting at a desk. Okay, so listening is the first habit. What's the second one? My memory is terrible, by the way.
That brings us perfectly to habit number 2. Review your vocabulary every day using a special method. Many people learn a new word today and forget it tomorrow because they don't review it at the right time.
That is the story of my life. I learn a cool word, and then when I need to use it in conversation, my mind goes completely blank. It's so frustrating.
To fix this, you need to use flashcards with something called spaced repetition, or SRS. This system shows you the difficult words more often and the easy words less often. It's very efficient.
Oh, I've heard of that. It's like a game on your phone, right? You look at the card, try to remember the meaning, and the app decides when you see it again.
Precisely. You only need to do this for 10 or 15 minutes a day. It helps you move words from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. Suddenly, the words will just appear in your mouth when you speak.
That sounds like magic, but I know it's just science. I'll download a flashcard app today. I don't want to lose all the new words I'm learning in these episodes.
Great. Now let's move to habit number 3. This one is about expressing yourself. Habit number 3 is journaling in English. You need to write a little bit every day.
Writing? Oh no. My spelling is not very good, and I'm afraid I will make too many grammar mistakes if I write a diary. Is it really necessary?
It is very necessary. When you write, you have time to think and structure your sentences. It's like practicing for a conversation in slow motion. You can just write about your day, your feelings, or your plans.
So I don't need to write a perfect essay? I can just write about what I ate for breakfast or why I am angry at my boss?
Yes, write about your angry boss. The emotional connection helps you remember the language. It allows you to reflect on your thoughts in English. Over time, you'll see your progress on the pages.
That's actually really cool. If I look back at my journal from 6 months ago, I can see how much I improved. That would make me feel very proud and motivated.
It's a wonderful confidence booster. Now, habit number 4 is for your mouth and ears. You need to practice your accent and pronunciation weekly.
I struggle with this. Sometimes I feel like my tongue is too big for my mouth when I speak English, and I don't know if I should sound British or American.
It's important to choose one model to stay consistent. Since we're here, choosing the American accent is a great idea. You should pick a favorite actor or speaker and try to copy the way they make sounds.
Like acting? So I should watch a scene, pause it, and try to repeat the sentence exactly like the actor. That sounds like fun.
Exactly. We call this shadowing. You focus on the rhythm and the difficult sounds. It helps your muscles get used to the new positions. It builds physical confidence in speaking.
I will try that in front of the mirror. I hope my neighbors don't think I'm crazy talking to myself all day, but I want to sound natural, not like a robot.
They might think you're crazy, but you will be fluent. Now, we have arrived at the final and challenging habit. Habit number 5. Speak English even if you feel shy.
Oh, this is the hardest one. I get so nervous when I have to speak to real people. I'm always terrified that I will make a mistake and look stupid.
Bella, making mistakes is the only way to learn. You must embrace the error. You need to join conversation clubs, talk to tutors, or find language partners. You have to open your mouth to grow.
I know you're right. When I stay silent, I stay safe, but I don't improve. I need to be brave. But what if I forget a word in the middle of a sentence?
Then you smile, you describe the word, or you ask for help. Native speakers are usually very patient and happy that you are trying to learn their language. Don't let fear stop you.
Don't let fear stop you. I like that. I guess I need to find a conversation club this week. Maybe I can find one online.
There are many online communities and clubs. The important thing is to show up and speak, even if your hands are shaking. The shyness will disappear with practice.
It makes sense. It is like going to the gym. The first day is scary, but after a month, it feels normal. I can do this.
Yes, you can. These 5 habits are the foundation: listening, vocabulary, journaling, pronunciation, and speaking. They work together to build fluency.
It is a complete system. Input with listening, retention with flashcards, output with writing and speaking, and refining with pronunciation practice.
Wow, that was a perfect summary, Bella. You are paying attention today.
I am taking notes. I really want to reach that next level. I am tired of being intermediate.
And you will reach it. Consistency is the key. You don't need to be perfect every day. You just need to show up every day. Even 5 minutes is better than 0.
That is a relief. Some days I am very busy, but I can definitely listen to a podcast on the bus or do 5 minutes of flashcards.
Let's look a bit deeper at the journaling aspect. Many students ask me, what if I don't know the word for what I want to write? What would you do?
If I'm writing and I get stuck, I think I would look it up in a dictionary immediately. Is that the right thing to do?
That is a good strategy, but try to explain it in simple words first. If you don't know the word frustrated, you can write, I am very not happy. Keep the flow going.
That is such a good tip. Keep the flow going. I often stop and spend 10 minutes looking for one word, and then I lose my motivation to write.
Exactly. Fluency is about flow, not just vocabulary size. When you journal, you're training your brain to think in English without stopping.
I'm going to buy a nice notebook today, a special one just for my English thoughts. That will motivate me to write habit number 3.
Excellent idea. And for habit number 4, pronunciation, remember that English has a melody. It is not flat. You need to copy the up and down sounds.
The intonation, yes. Sometimes I sound very flat and serious, even when I'm telling a joke. I need to practice the music of the language.
Shadowing will help with that. Listen to how Americans ask questions or show surprise. Try to be an actor. Exaggerate the sounds at first.
I will be the most dramatic English student ever. Oh my goodness, really? I will practice that in the shower.
Perfect. And for the final habit, speaking, remember that everyone has an accent. Your accent is part of who you are. Do not try to eliminate it completely. Just make it clear.
That makes me feel better. I don't want to lose my identity. I just want people to understand me clearly when I order coffee or talk about my work.
And they will. If you practice these 5 habits, you will see a massive difference in 3 months. I guarantee it.
3 months sounds fast, but I trust you. I'm going to make a schedule. Morning listening, lunch vocabulary, evening journaling.
That sounds like a solid plan. And don't forget the weekly pronunciation session and the conversation club. Make it fun.
I will. I'm actually excited to study now. Before this podcast, I felt like studying was a heavy burden. Now it feels like a lifestyle.
That is the best compliment I could receive. English should be part of your life, not a chore you have to suffer through.
I have one last question. Can I use songs for the listening habit? I love American pop music.
Songs are great for motivation, but sometimes the grammar is not perfect in lyrics. I suggest mixing music with podcasts or interviews for real, natural speech.
Good point. Singers sometimes change the words to fit the music. I will stick to podcasts for my main learning time.
Wise choice. So, are you ready to transform your English with these 5 simple habits?
I am more than ready. I'm going to start right now. I will listen to this podcast one more time on my way home.
That's the spirit. Repetition is also very good for learning.
I'm going to be fluent, Peter. Just wait and see. You won't recognize me next year.
I believe in you, Bella, and I believe in everyone listening. Take these habits and make them your own.
Thank you for all the tips today. This was exactly what I needed to hear.
You are very welcome. Thank you for listening to the Easy Way podcast. Start your habits today.
See you next time, everyone. Keep practicing and don't be shy. Bye-bye.